Hey guys, welcome back. So in this week's video, what I'm gonna be doing is trying to basically test out how quickly I can build a charm bracelet, because I'm considering adding a charm bar to my own store so that when I go to my next in-person pop-up event, I have a little experience and offer these types of products to my customers. Now, the reason for this is because if you saw my video from a couple of weeks ago, I shared how at my last pop-up event, the most popular vendor at the event was actually a charm bar. She had customers lined up around her booth the entire day, and I know she made a lot of sales. So I wanted to test it out for myself. What I want to do today is just see how easy it is to actually build the charm bar, because for my events, I want it to be something that I can do quickly. Otherwise, I don't know if it's actually feasible to try to add this to my store, because it's not going to be my main product. I already have an entire store with lots of products, primarily clothing. So this wouldn't be something that I would focus on. This would be an add-on. So I'm gonna test it out today for you guys. And with that, let's just go ahead and see how this goes. So I've got my charm, I've got my bracelet, and then I've got more charms. And I also went on Amazon and ordered a charm kit. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out and see how it goes. Okay, there's like a little line on the charm. It's kind of hard to see, but what I'm gonna do is take the little tool and just try to rotate. I'm gonna try to rotate the hoop and open it up. And to be honest, I feel like I need a second pair of pliers, because I watched a tutorial on this prior to this video, and in the tutorial she had 2 pliers, but the kit I got on Amazon only came with 1. So I actually might go to my own toolkit and see if I can find another pair of pliers, because I think this would be way easier with 2 pairs. Okay, so I'm back with a pair of pliers. This one is bigger and it's gonna be harder to get the grip, but we'll try it out. Okay, that was way easier. That took like 2 seconds. So pro tip, use a pair of pliers that you have in your own toolkit rather than buy this kit on Amazon, especially if you have 2 pairs of pliers. And I'm sure a pair of pliers is cheaper than I just paid for the Amazon kit. Okay, so from there, I need to decide which area I want to add it. So I'm putting it back on. And now, let's see, do I need both pliers? And if you're wondering where I ordered the charms from and the bracelet from, I actually got it from Fair. I will link to it in the description bar down below. You might have seen my last video where I unboxed, this is going so well. You might have seen my last video where I unboxed these charms alongside some other jewelry that I got from a vendor on Fair, and I also ordered I unboxed 2 other orders from some clothing wholesalers from Fair. So definitely check out those videos if you're just interested in learning more about Fair, considering ordering from Fair in the future. Fair does have a ton of vendors that sell these charms. So if you're wondering where to even get the charms, my recommendation would definitely be to check out Fair. Okay. So the hardest part right now is getting the charm to stay on once I've opened it up. And now I think I've lost the hook that the charm came on. Oh, I see it. It's on the ground. Let's try this again. Okay, so maybe it is secured. All right, I've got one down. And I will say that took a while, but I think maybe practice makes perfect, especially if you do enough of these. I could see how it would become, you know, muscle memory, just like anything else. So I'm gonna practice adding the rest of the letters to the charm. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm regretting where I placed it. I wish I put it more so over here, but whatever. We're just gonna go with it. I'm finally done, and they better be facing the right way. Okay, they are. Okay, all of the letters are finally facing the right way, and that took me entirely way too long. I had to start over several times because I just either didn't like the spacing or I put the letter on backwards. So first attempt, not so great. I think that if you have enough practice, you could probably cut that time down significantly. And I'm sure there are a lot of folks out there that are a lot more talented at this kind of thing than I am, I will admit. But for me personally, I think I would definitely need to practice several more times before I'd ever feel confident agreeing to create these at an event for people. And even if I did, I would definitely need to have a helper there to help me with the rest of my customers. I'd probably want to have one person assigned to just checking people out and grading them and answering questions about all of the products, and then someone solely focused on building out these bracelets, because I don't think it would be possible to do both as one person unless it was a really, really slow event, which obviously happens. There are definitely slow events out there, but you never know. If it's going to be a busy event, definitely don't commit to do this with just one person. You definitely need help. And even then, I would probably recommend that you have the shopper build their charm bracelet, hand it over to you, they check out, and then tell them like, hey, come back in 15 minutes, come back in 20 minutes, etc., and it'll be done. Like, definitely send them away so they're not watching you put it together, because it was just way too time consuming. So all in all, I do think that charms are a really great idea, and I think they're really trendy right now, but it's a big investment to purchase all of the charms to have your shoppers, to basically have a big enough selection for your shoppers to choose from, and it's time consuming to do. So I do think that you can make a lot of sales from something like this, but you have to make sure you're strategic and plan it out just so that nothing goes poorly. So I'll keep you guys updated if I ever do offer this at a pop-up in the future. For now, I think I definitely need a lot more practice before I can commit to that, and I need to give it some more thought. But I do love how the bracelet turned out. I think it's super cute. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to check out Fair for all of their charm bracelet, charm necklace vendors, because there are some really cute ones out there. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.